morning. Maran Siman Tav Kuf Tzadi Zayin discusses minhagim of Rosh Hashana day. And some minhagim that we have, for example, there's a custom not to sleep on the day of Rosh Hashana. The Ramah brings in Siman Tav Kuf Pei Gimal that there's a Yerushalmi. There's a Yerushalmi that says whoever sleeps on Rosh Hashana will have a sleepy year. There's a little bit of a debate if there is such a Yerushalmi. But nonetheless, it's a good custom not to sleep on Rosh Hashana, and therefore a person after his meal on Rosh Hashana day, if he could, it's better not to nap. It'd be better not to nap, rather to spend his time more wisely. Definitely learning would be better. Someone who stays awake and schmoozes and just dilly dallies is as if he's sleeping. It's the same thing as sleeping. Yoshev batel ki yashen dameh. So therefore, it'd be better to spend his time learning. Some people have minhag of reading Tehillim twice, the whole book of Tehillim twice on Rosh Hashana. That way, 300 chapters of Tehillim, same numerology as the word kaper, which is atonement. But again, this is hoping that the person reads the words right and understands what he's saying. It's better to say less Tehillim and you understand what you're saying than to say a lot of mumbo jumbo. And therefore, a person has to make sure that he reads it right and understands what he's saying. But obviously learning is also a very good option, and to learn during the day of Rosh Hashana is a very, very good thing to do. However, the Shemesh Magen, the Rav Misas, Alav Shalom, he writes that it'd be better to pray at Netz Minyan on Rosh Hashana. He says even if the Minyan later will have more amount of people, it will be a very big Minyan. Still, it'd be better to pray at Netz. The Ben Ish Chaim, Pashat Nitzavim, and the Kaf HaChaim both write that even if you're going to have to take a nap after midday, you're going to have to take a nap because you woke up for Netz. It's more important to pray Netz on Rosh Hashana and take a nap in the afternoon and after midday than to go to a later minyan and not sleep the whole day. So therefore, if a person can pray Netz on Rosh Hashana, that would be the proper thing to do. The Arizal himself, the Chaim Vital writes, the Shar Kavanot, that the Arizal himself used to go and take a nap and after Chatzot on Rosh Hashana. You needed to get strength for the prayers. So after midday, we see that even the Arizal says it's okay to take a nap if you need to. Obviously, if you don't need to, better to learn. But if he needs to, after midday, the person can take a nap. But also on Rosh Hashana, it's good to buy an aliyah. Chazon Avadia writes, quote many poskim who say it's very good on the high holidays to receive aliyah leTorah. You should bid. They have bidding in shul, and you should bid, and you should buy at least one aliyah during the high holidays and during Rosh Hashana. And during the bidding time, sometimes we see that it becomes lax. It becomes like a free-for-all time to speak everybody's mind during the bidding, and people forget that it's a Bet Knesset. At the end of the day, it's Bet Knesset. It's not a country club. It's not here to show off how much money you have, and it's not a place to make jokes when people buy aliyot, and people get aliyah. You don't have to make introduction for them and make all these jokes. It's not a place for jokes, and not a place for it to speak. Maran Ahida says, during any selling of aliyot, people should be sitting and learning. They should be reading something to themselves. It's not a time for to yell out and to make jokes and to speak to your friends. You're still in the tefillah. Tefillah is not over. We're still in the Bet Knesset setting. Therefore, we should take that opportunity to make teshuvah at this time of the bidding, not to squander, not to waste that time. But nonetheless, it's good to get aliyah during Rosh Hashana. A person should bid, especially it's going to be tzedakah. It's going to be his chut of tzedakah for him on the high holiday, that tzedakah tatzil mimavit should help him for his judgment. So if a person is able to do that, that will be the right thing to do as well. And hopefully tomorrow we'll address the tashlich and we'll continue with the chot shofar. B'ezrat Hashem. Baruch